Hello, Ray. What you up to today, Ray? It's actually in the 50s here today, so that's actually warm to me. I wanted to show you this light I bought. It's a little bitty. You see how small it is? I didn't pay too much for it, but I don't want to shine it in your eyes because it's pretty bright. And back here on the bottom is a magnet. Now I can rotate that anywhere. So to help me look in the bowl or whatever it is I'm turning. So that's this little head. Then it's got this clip which turns around. Yeah. You could clip this on your hat. Use it on your hat. This lanyard came with it. I went ahead and put it on there. But it's just one of them USB chargers. So that position, it's on, and that's completely off. It's been a pretty good light. I use it at work too sometimes. Yeah, he's a little guy, but he's powerful. And then I made this pen quite a while back. This is Antler here, and this part is Antler. And this part, the center part of the antler, I guess the marrow, it chipped out and everything on me. So this part's wood, but it's a pretty good match for the antler. But it's a pen I kept because it wasn't 100% antler. And I had to order a special clip, a deer head clip. But it's pretty cool. This antler I got from my brother's house in Alabama. But today I'm going to turn a Bronco, Denver Bronco pin. And I got new bushings from TBC. They're 60 degrees on the end, so they line up pretty good with my live center and my dead center. But the other bushings I had too much play, and these fit real good. I'm glad I got these. So here's the live center. I'm gonna clean that off a little bit with alcohol. I got some paint and other stuff on it. Watch the mud hole.
I see that. I'm stepping all over it.
I'm live now. Yeah.
Okay.
What you up to?
Just come out here and see what you doing.
I just went live. Somebody else was live, so I let them watch them for a while.
Mm.
So I'm fixing to turn this Bronco pin.
Okay.
So if I could clean this off a little bit. Yeah, my sweetie pie came out to see what I was up to.
I'll get back in the house.
All right.
Love you.
Love you. Mwah. She's trying to embarrass me on camera. Yeah,
Oh.
I'll walk over on that side. Wait. It's still, yeah. Just stay to the right. Yeah, the ground's still pretty wet from the snow melting. I'm gonna clean this other one too. Well, I don't have it on camera, but well, I could scoot it in. So. Yeah, I painted something when I had it on the lathe, so it's acrylic paint. But I got so much grooves on this, I don't want to try to scrape it. How come when I paint something it don't stick on this good? There we go. I've been looking at it every time. It's like I'm gonna have to get it off there. I guess now's a good time as any. No, I've been out here working on I'm gonna do another sticker board. That's glue. I gotta sand down this seam the way the seam is. I gotta sand it down some more. So because these here, they get so trashed out. Some of them are good, some have too much stuff on it. And my little sign I made too. Hey, Bill. Yeah, she came out to check on me and see what I was doing, what I was up to. Alright, let me blow out my shield. I always get dust in my shield. I can't see it though. There we go. Let me close the doors here because this light is affecting my work area. That's probably too dark in here. I still got a little bit of light peeking through. me see who I missed here. Shoots. Oh, no problem, Bill. I enjoyed making those. Yeah, this wood, we have some products at work that they have that piece of wood on top of it to support the pallet, when they stack them. And when we pick the product, we just throw the boards away, and they told me I could have it. So I brought some home, cut it up. Oh, my shield's going to fog up too. Always something. I've been using a dryer sheet on it to clean it. I don't know if you... I need to get a stronger shield. This one works all right for now. I guess until I get hit with something, and then I'll find out. Let me turn this fan on. Maybe that'll help if it don't freeze me. Where you at? Yeah, I'm going to use a negative rake on there. This is Alumalite, and if I use the traditional, not traditional, the regular round one, it chips it out too bad. But I don't have much to go on this, really. I'm at 2560. HF. Get it on Amazon or through who? Hey, Brian. Hey, Steve. Still a little bit left to go. I think I finally got it completely round. Yeah. These bushings are nice. They did the trick. Whoop. Yeah, that used to be about 2 inches, 2 inches long. Done wore it out. Yeah, half the work is getting all these shavings off. I'm going to take just a little bit off the center part of it. It's weird. Off that little bitty thing, I got all that shaving. I meant there's more down here, but it's weird how it makes so much. Here, listen. That's how good the tolerance is on these. But I gotta switch to my other bushings. Then these are just a 7mm bushings. These here, this is 7mm, so I can put my plastic things on there. Oh, tonight at 8 o'clock? Alright. Well, hopefully I could stay awake a little longer. Last night I fell asleep watching y'all. It's like I was tired. I'm making a pen. Yeah, now I'm going to sand it down. Shoot, I wanted to put my board in there. I guess yeah, because when I sand, I'm going to wet sand it. And I don't want that water on my lathe. So I guess I need to measure it out and do I got some thin boards I could use. Well, I'm going to start at 320. Do 320, 400. And 600. Then I can move this stuff out of the way. Man, I keep dropping stuff today. I don't know what it is. I'm doing about 640. Oh. Hey, Jeff. Yeah, every time I watch you, it drops off a lot. Is it dropping off on your end, or is it my end doing that? I really don't think this is necessary, but I'm gonna do it. It just gets rid of the circler, but it puts grooves in it this way. I only got 3 grits, so it's not a lot of sanding. I'm using denatured alcohol. See that's not bad. Just using the first grit. I don't know. I find it's a lot better to do it if I start at a more aggressive sandpaper, because those grooves are hard to get out. I notice it makes a lot of difference if you like clean off what you sanded with denatured alcohol between it gets all the I like using these bushings when I sand too, because I could really get to the edge. You know, when you use the bushings to set the size, you can't get to that part. But when you're sanding wood and use those other bushings, you sand off a lot of the steel, and it gets into the wood, which I've done that before. That's when I bought these bushings. I need to buy some more. These are kind of wore out. They're not that pricey either. I just don't think about it when I order stuff. Man, it's so nice to get back out here when it's kind of miserable doing it when it's cold out here. But it's like 61 in here. I'm warm because I'm wearing a jacket in this smock. All right, here's 600. Oh, I need to do that bait too. Okay. Like, yeah. probably blocking you, Anna. I'll try it from this side. Yeah, Jeff, that really helped with the spindle gouge yesterday. All I needed to do was get the edges off. Once I got the edges off, I went back to the carbide, but I think that spindle gouge needs sharpened anyway. I haven't mastered sharpening too well yet, so. Let me put my alcohol up. I'll knock it over. Yeah, it took me quite a while to get the hang of turning resin. Because before I went to carbide, I was using a skew, and I didn't know what I was doing. And I used a scraper a lot too, because I seem to get a better finish, and watched a lot of videos, different people teaching. I watched a lot of guys from the UK that were very good at teaching, showing how they did it. Man, I can't even think that one guy's name. Waltz. Mike Waltz, I think. He had a lot of instructional videos. And then Jeff too. I watch you a lot to learn. Because I haven't tried. I mean, I've done the glue up waste blocks every now and then. I've seen people use paper in between, but I just turn off the waste blocks when it won't separate. Hey, Steven. Hey, Manuel. Who else we got in here? Jerome. Oh no, I'm doing fine. I'll stay in. I'm still on Ford, but I'm doing fine. Yeah, I'm actually sweating a little bit. I might make another pass. I don't know if it's the light doing that. Yeah, let me do another wet sand. Just to keep me happy. Let me flip it to the other side. Find new tools to use, and it tricks your eyes because you see more than you want to see that the naked eye doesn't see, and you think you did something wrong. That could be this case. Here, let me flip these around because I used the part that I haven't used yet. Yeah, when I had that small lathe, the lowest speed it would go was 750. So I had to sand at 750. But with this one, I go. Sometimes I go down to 500, but I range 500 to 600. I'm a little over 600 now, but it still does okay. Hello, Amy. Hey, Amy, I got my stickers in, so I'll be sending you one along with that pin shortly. Hmm. Mercy me. No, it still needs a little bit of work, so maybe I need to do longer with this one. I'm gonna try the size of this one. This end here has a lot of scratches left in it, up to the middle. Yeah, I turned many a Bronco pin, but this one's for somebody at work, but I got one just like it. I got one like this, and I got another style that the guy don't sell anymore. And then I made one out of wood too, and engraved the logo and Broncos on it. Get me another towel. That one was completely drenched. All right, all right, Amy. Yeah, when I order these blanks, they kind. I'll probably get them in a week. It depends on Sometimes they'll have them made already and send them real quick. But I got to order another pin kit too that it goes with. That takes about a week. If I order them at the same time, it'll work out. Oh, I brought this back to the shop. I had this part was broke off. You see where I glued it, but it broke off in shipping. Yeah, I just had it hanging up in the bedroom, so I said, "Oh, I'll bring it out here and hang it up." But yeah, it got scratched up and everything too in the shipping. They must have manhandled that package. So I buffed it out and everything. I what I did, I used double-sided tape and put it on a glue block and buffed it out. It's like, yeah, I figured it out. Well, if they manhandle the stuff, sometimes it don't work when you how you wrap it. The the Amazon, they like taking stuff to my back door. They won't take it to the front door, and I get a email or something saying, yeah, your package is delivered, and I go look out front and it's not there. It's like, well, I don't know what they're talking about. Then I go out back and it's there on my porch in the back. Just I live in a trailer and it's vertical to the road, so they got access to both front and back. Because my neighbor's driveway goes to my back door. They could come out of their car and go in my house. Just the way they did this trailer park, they put them so close together. I got a big lot though, but it's front to back. That's pretty. Only thing is, I got more grass to cut that way. I was showing this light at the beginning, but it's called a Wubin. If you look this up, these are pretty decent lights. Yeah, I think I got it that time. But it's magnetic. Oh, you can't see it. See if you sit there. Yeah. It's a pretty decent light for, it's bright for as small as it is, and you just plug it into USB and charge it. I tried different lights, but they always got in the way of when I was turning. So I got that and said, yeah, this is going to work out. Oh. Oh, I forgot to show it. I always show it. I'm gonna go to I can't think of the name of it. It's one they made for pins. Get some of it. It's like $8, I think. That that bottle I've had for a long time, and you just can't use it up. It's that. It only takes a little bit. About 1420. Now I'm gonna go to a dry spot. All right, I'm gonna do some adjusting. So get ready to get drunk. See if I can get this to stay up here. I'm gonna zoom it in once I get it set. If it'll stay set. I think I need to leave it right there. I probably got dust all over it now. Yep, I knew I did. And that's the seam where they seamed it together before they came out pretty good. See with them bushings, see how nice and true that is. Before with the wobbly bushings, I would have like a thin spot here, and then this would be thick. This one came out pretty even. It makes a difference if you have good bushings. That pin yesterday that I did, because of the odd shape it was hard to true up the ends on it, so it came out a little wonky. But it still worked out. I mean, if somebody buying it wouldn't really notice it unless you pointed it out to them. Man, that water got my fingers cold. I can never find the edge of these to open them. I haven't even got my kit out. I gotta find it. Oopsie. I've got so many extra tubes from buying blanks. I could never make enough. Amy, you need any of these small bags? I got so many of them. I could send them with the stuff I'm gonna send you if you want any of them. Man, I got so many. I've seen turners use these when they applied their CA, but I tried that and I couldn't get it to work the way I wanted. But this is a Mesa kit from Wood Turnings. It's a lot like the Sierra. I think the Sierra, you turn this part, but on this one you turn the bottom part to advance the ink cartridge. But I like these. I've had good luck with it. The Mesa. All right, and what's so easy about these? This is the only part. That's the only part you gotta push in. Only thing is, it's so much tension on that, it's hard to get it straight when you start. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little bit of wax in there. I can't see right there. Where's the... There we go. Got it. Got it. Got it. Let's see if I can show you this. Well, I can't get it off. The spring has a small end, and it usually goes here so the spring will stay on. No, I can't do it left-handed. Let me. Yeah, I'm missing the camera. Yeah, the pin kits I bought on Amazon. This part here wouldn't fit into the cap when you push it together. So I quit buying those. Cause that's what does this little, see the grooves in it? It'll fit up inside that. This one's kind of tight too. There we go. Let me I could have turned that down some more, but that bushing must be a little bigger. I guess I gotta account for that the next one I do. Cause that's the first time I used. Yeah, that's the first time I used them bushings, so it must be a little bigger. I gotta compare them to the other bushings. No, I didn't realize that. Well, I know now. I'm gonna match them up to oh, it's a big difference. Yeah. Well, this part fits better, but this part's bigger. Oh, that's quite a bit of a difference. Well, the next one I do, before I finish, I could put that other bushing up to it to see. That's not bad. I just it'll be okay. I'm too nitpicky. I just like the way this came out. That it came out so even. I could take it apart and turn it down some more, but I'm gonna go with it, I guess. Ooh. I open the door, I still can't see. No, what time is it? 4 or something? Okie dokie. Let me get my... It's kind of small right there. I usually take some pictures and stuff on that, so... But I got that one coming up. Plus... I got a lot to turn, but I don't have buyers for them. So I got this one. That was a Jake Blank. That one's gonna be pretty good. Got a zebra wood. I've got a razor that I use every day. I made out of zebra wood. I think this is spalted tamarind. It's not stabilized though, but so you gotta be careful with it. It's another Jake Blank. That one will be good. That was one I poured, so look how uneven I had it. Well, it's got some cool colors in it. And then this is a acrylic one. These come out really nice. So I got all those to turn. And that was just a piece of that bogwood that I turned. That one, I think I put instead of I put CA finish on it, but I didn't like it, so I ended up using this. You use this one first, and it leaves a satin finish. Then you put this one on, and then it shines up a lot more. But these last a long time. You have to really crank up the speed to build up some heat to get it to melt. But they work out pretty good. Whoops. Yeah, the acrylics are, when I turn acrylics, I mainly use that negative rake. I may start out with the regular ones, but when I get close to the finished product, I go to that negative rake because it likes to chip out quite a bit. Oh, hey Todd, I haven't been watching the chat that close. Okay. If you're gone already, Amy, I'll see you later if you're still in here. Who else did I miss? Did I miss anybody? Okay, I guess I could email her about that. Amy asked about the Bronco blank, but I didn't see it. Yeah, I got that negative rate from Easy Wood Tools. It was kind of pricey, but I figured out how to sharpen it. I sharpened this. If it I sharpened this back part. I put it on a Dremel, and I'm able to spin it, and I use it on my diamond plate. But the thing is, you can't push down too hard. I think right here I push down too hard, and it eats the plate up. So this is the coarse side. I don't forget what size of grit it is, and then this is the fine side. But yeah, you can see so no, that's a little too hard. So, but it worked. I've used it after I sharpened it, and it works. So instead of spending all that money to get another one, I just sharpen a little bit until, whoops. I sharpen it till I don't get results anymore. All right, I'm gonna call it a day. Go inside. Well, I'm gonna finish up my sticker board first, sand it down a little bit, but I'm gonna have to do it by hand. My sander done. Well, I may not do that today. I may do that another day. Talking myself out of it. I don't know. Does that work on? I don't know how Jake and them does it. Maybe that's just that program they use. All right, guys. I'm babbling now, so I'll see y'all later. Thank y'all for coming in. I really appreciate it. Peace. See y'all later.